Welcome everyone to the virtual district executive committee meeting for June 13th, 2020. I want to call this meeting to order, and we are missing our person for inspirational thought at the moment, so we will move on to the reading of the district mission statement. Denise Gutierrez, can you read the district mission statement for us?
Yes, I can, Mr. Director. We build new clubs and support all clubs in achieving excellence, Mr. Toastmaster.
Kathy Array.
Wes, I just received an email from Bill Dean. He's having trouble getting on the Zoom meeting today.
Okay, if he goes to the District 39 website, clicks on the event, and then clicks on the register, he can join the meeting in progress.
Is Yuki from 707?
Thank you.
I don't know. Do we have another number?
Yes, 707.
It did require me, by the way, to register with Zoom. So if he's struggling with that, I don't know if he's registered specifically with Zoom.
Okay. Who is area code 707-334-2263?
Hi, Wes. This is Bernard De Los Santos.
Bernard De
Area
Los Santos.
41 Director. Yes, sir.
All right, thank you. Okay, we are going to have a moment of silence for those who have passed on during this past year. Thank you. As we begin this meeting, what we are doing is we are doing the virtual division council meetings. We're going to be in breakout rooms for about 20 minutes. There was a status, or Kathy, what was the name of that document again? Oh, it's the division director report. So what we would like for you to do is to meet with the incoming division directors, the outgoing division directors, and all the area directors that are in those divisions. What we're going to do is I'm going to get you moved into those virtual meetings. You can work towards getting into or towards figuring out what went well, what your challenges were, and what you are hoping to do for the next year. Okay, so it's going to take a minute or two to get everyone assigned, but what we'll do is we'll just start going down the line here. David Miguel.
If I could interrupt, I apologize, Wes. I do see
Yes.
that Yuki has been able to join us now.
Yuki is online?
Yuki has been able to get on. She is online now.
Yeah, Wes, I'm here. What you need?
Oh, we are going to start moving people into the division rooms, but Yuki, Aaron.
Yes.
Do you have an inspirational thought for us?
Oh, yes, I do. Sorry, it took a while to log in
Okay.
with Zoom. Today's inspiration is by William Arthur Ward. Adversity causes some men to break, others to break records. Adversity causes some men to break, others to break records. By William Arthur Ward.
Thank you. Okay, we already did the reading of the mission statement. And now what we're going to do is we're going to move the different, our people into the different rooms. It's going to take a minute. And who is in Division A?
That is Anthony Lucido.
Anthony Lucido. Is there anyone else in there? Is at this meeting right now?
Not that I'm aware of.
I am.
Okay.
I'm in Division A,
I only have mute on.
but I don't know if you're putting us in there or not.
Well, yeah, I could put you in there if you want. Okay, so that was Nancy. Nancy Potts, okay.
Why am I unmuted?
Because he's asking who's in what division. So
Okay.
we'll move you into a room.
Division B. Who's in Division B?
You got
Bernard.
Tim. Sorry.
Lancaster.
Can you repeat that? Who's in Division B?
That's Tim Abuselman.
Tim Busman. Okay, got you. Okay. And anybody else from Division B? Division C.
Hey, Wes, this is Russ. I missed the call for Division A, if I could go there.
Okay, hold on one second.
Sorry.
Russ. Okay, got you in there. Okay, Division C.
I believe Carolyn's in B.
That's, hold on one second, Yuki.
Are we moving on to C?
Yes. So
Okay.
who else is in Division C?
I believe Kelly Cummings is in.
Yes.
Kelly Cummings, okay, got you. Okay. All right. Division D.
Justin Gomez here.
Wes, if I called up the names.
Yeah, that would be fine.
Okay, Division D is Bernardo de los Santos. He's on, so we need to switch him over. Linda Mendez. Linda, we'll need to switch over. Brandon. Yeah.
Brandon.
Brandon Flatt.
No, I don't see them.
Okay, and do we have any new area directors for Division D?
How about, is anybody else from Division B?
I heard Justin Gomez earlier.
Yeah, Justin.
Justin Gomez.
Justin Gomez. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I got you in there. Okay,
And Bernardo
so,
is on phone.
okay. How about for Division E?
Division E, director is Julie Maddox.
Okay, Julie Maddox, okay.
Okay,
Anybody else?
Jason McDowell,
Jason McDowell,
Clark Pierce,
Welcome.
Clark Pierce,
Denise?
no.
In your back pocket right now.
Denise, okay, got it.
Gutierrez,
Okay, got it.
You found it.
William Hovey.
Okay. How about Division F?
Are there any new Division E director?
Division F
Sorry,
now.
Bob Bleimer's there?
Yes.
Bob, okay, Bob Bleimer.
Yeah.
And who else?
Are there any new Division E area directors present?
I'm a new Division F. I think we're on F, right?
Yes,
No,
we
we're-
are on F.
Oh, F is Marianne Ward.
Okay, hold on. Marianne Ward.
Okay.
Christine Garrity.
Christine Garrity.
Okay,
Ray
Kristen
Reno.
Garrity.
And Vanessa
Who?
Reed.
Vanessa Reed. Okay. Okay, Division G.
Jag.
G.
Nagandera.
G. Division G.
Jag. Is Jag Nagandera there, please?
No.
Don't see him.
Anna Yu.
No, she's relocated.
Sandra Pfeiffer. Diana Irvine.
Yes.
I'm here.
Okay, Diana Irvine.
Sandy's here.
Yeah, I got it. Diana Irvine.
And Wayne Nugent. H-E-U. H-U-E Nugent. Wayne
Nugent.
Nugent.
When?
I don't see her.
No.
Okay, Division H, Jonathan. Jonathan is not here today. Ed was going to take his, assist him today. Reham
Okay.
Noir.
I'm here.
Reham. I did not see her.
Sharon Zhang.
No.
Jatika Nand.
No.
Carla Carr.
Present.
Carla's here. Do we have any new area directors for Division H?
Okay.
Division
Yeah.
I?
Kathy?
Oh, sorry. Yes?
For Division G, I'm incoming Division G.
Excellent.
Yes.
And one of my area directors to be Emil Davis for Area 73.
Is not, oh, Emil. Okay. E-M-E-I-L. E-M-M-E-I-L. Got it?
Thank you,
Okay.
Pat.
Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Wes.
Division I.
Division I, Donna Lewis.
Okay.
Rick Santos.
Rick
Yes,
Santos.
I'm here.
Got it.
Theo Pope.
Theo Pope.
Denise. Sorry, Dennis Andrea. Oh, sorry. Joey is, do you want to
Joey
go
is-
to I?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm the incoming director. Theo Pope is on the call. George,
I got him.
oh, you got him already? Did you get Brian and Cindy Hitano
No.
and Skip Smith?
I'm going to go to, this is Brian. I'm going to go to Jay.
Oh, okay. Brian's going to go to the J meeting. Fine, Brian.
Okay. Okay. So I got Cindy, I got Joey, Rick, and Theo.
We also have Dennis Andrea, Dennis, and Linda Ruiz.
They are not on.
Not on.
Okay, William Dean, Bill Dean, Division
Uh,
J.
Okay.
I'm here on the phone.
Okay, hold on. What's your phone number?
Let's see, 916-418-4839.
Okay, you got that. Okay, so Bill Dean, got it?
Excuse
Who
me,
else is
Wes.
CJ?
Wes and Kathy, excuse me one moment. I have a couple of texts here. People are not able to get into the call.
They need to go to District 39 website and then click on
Not working.
the register thing, and then they can join the meeting.
Also,
Okay.
if they have not updated their Zoom account and done a quick update, they will not be able to access the account. So if they do get a notice there to please update, just have them click on the button. It doesn't take very long at all, and then they can go to the calendar link and it will work for them.
Thank you.
I will
Thank
mention, Joy, when I came in, I had to use my email and sign in. It required that once I once I hit the link. So they'll have to do that.
Okay.
That is.
Thank you, Theo.
Thank you.
Okay, Division J, Bill Dean is on
Got
the
it.
phone. Min Woo is here.
Minwoo, got it?
Tobias Stockler,
No.
Kirk Amato,
No.
Kenneth Bradshaw,
Kenneth, no.
Brian Hitano,
Brian Hitano, got it?
Adriana Lucero,
Got her, yep.
and Felicia Borges.
Felicia Borges, got it. Okay.
And you can put me
And
there
last
too,
of all would be
Eliza. Yeah.
Eliza Yam, put you in J.
Hi, Eliza.
Hi. Put me in Division J, please. Hi.
Okay, got it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and open up the rooms.
I was just going to say, Wes, Ken Bradshaw's here.
Kim Bradshaw,
Yes.
Angie Rodriguez is here from Division B.
hold on, Division B. Angie Rodriguez, got it. Okay, and what was Kim Bradshaw in?
Jay.
J.
Yes, please.
Okay, Kenneth Bradshaw, got it. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and open up the rooms and I'll see you guys in about 20 minutes.
Thank you.
Wes,
Thank you.
Before I leave, this is Russ. Did you get my message about Ed?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. Did you send me a text message or you sent me a,
Chat message.
okay. Okay,
I called him and told him what you just said, but just so you know.
okay, got it.
So there is a Jenny Lou. Jenny, which one, if you could unmute yourself and tell us where you'd like to go, which breakout room? Jenny?
Okay, I'm gonna go
I'm
down
sorry,
the
we
list.
can't.
She is unmuted.
Okay, I'm gonna go down the list one more time. Carolyn Lancaster, where would you like to, which meeting would you like to go to?
B.
B.
B. Got it? David Meagle.
Well, I'm an F, but did you want me to stay here?
You can stay here if you want. Jenny Lou.
She is unmuted, but we can't hear her. Is she muted on your side, Wes?
No. Okay, how about Patricia Berlant?
I'm unmuted. I'm here, present.
Yeah, did you want to go to any of the meeting rooms?
Would you define what the meetings rooms are
Okay, I'm
about?
talking with
They,
Wes right now.
they're for the division council meetings.
Thank you. Okay, bye-bye.
What is your recommendation?
You don't have to go in there if you don't. If you want to stick here, that's fine as well.
It's,
So
it's a council meeting, so you would probably not be part of the discussion. So you might want to just stay and take a break.
okay.
Okay, very good then.
Wes, there's
Bob
no
Lyman.
Karma
Thank
Card.
you, Cathy-o.
Who am I going to be joining
I'll
with?
remain where I am. Thank you.
Where should Bob?
Just
what division?
E.
Wes, I would like to go to the Division E meeting.
For Bob.
Okay, hold on one second. I thought you would have already gone there. Okay. Bob.
Yes.
Hold on, I'm trying to find you. Okay, put in a week. Oh, not there. Assign. No.
They made a movie about that. What about Bob?
Thank you, George.
Bob. Okay, hold on a second.
Thank you, George.
I can't move anyone except to a waiting room.
Hi, Wes. This is Skip. I'm Division I.
Skip, Division I. Okay.
And then George, Division I too.
George, Division I. Okay, got it. Well, it says that
Wes, this is Carla Carr. Who's in Division H that you're putting me with?
Division H right now. There's nobody else at the moment.
So I'm solo in Division H then?
Yeah, I guess you can hang out here until we have somebody for Division H.
Can you put me in a different division?
Which one would you like to go visit?
Any division, because I'm not going to be an area director anymore anyway.
Okay. Well,
What about G?
Division G, okay. I'm moving you to Division G.
Okay,
Try that. I think you'll have to join it though.
all right.
Lewis joined. If you want to move it on.
Hey, Kathy,
Yes, David?
I wasn't sure if you were actually doing a roll call. I was trying to catch up on the names, and a bunch of people that you were calling are not listed on my roll call sheet, so I'm kind of lost right at the moment.
Yeah,
We-
we're just
we
doing a
do-
room separation. Roll call be
Oh.
completely different.
Okay, I got a few, but not all of them.
Started the 20 minutes.
Okay, thank you. What time did you start?
Wes, when I go to the breakout room, it says I'm assigned to Division F. I should be in Division E.
Okay, can you step out?
He's back in the main
Okay.
room here.
Division E?
Yes,
There you go. I moved you to Division E.
thank you.
Now you have to do is join.
There are 4 people.
Bob's still in the main room.
Bob, I think you need to hit join. You need to join the meeting.
Unless he's logged on twice. Angie Rodriguez is still in the main room too.
Not joined. Assigned to.
Me
be.
too.
Which room do you want to go to?
Kathy.
Angie wants B.
Kathy.
J,
Oh, Kathy.
please.
Jay.
Please.
All right. What was 916? 705, 709,
There's
50.
someone new.
Who is 916 709 5009?
Tracy, shoot.
Tracy Fletcher Bowman.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Is there a particular division you want to join?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought I was still muted. I've been
I
having a
muted you.
terrible time trying to get in. I had to join on my phone. Jay. I've been
Did you say
trying
Jay?
25 years to get in. Jay, please.
Okay.
Who's signed on as District 39?
District 39. I know that's usually
George, right? No,
no, George already.
George was on as his name. Oh, Angie said she was on as the phone and the main and her computer. That's why she was still showing up. No,
Okay.
she's good.
Louise, can you hear me?
Yes,
How's everything going?
pretty good.
Okay.
I'm in 3 divisions, so.
Hey, I have a question. Have you checked with the county to see if they are accepting reservations for rooms again?
Not yet. They're not even allowing Sacramento downtowners to meet yet.
Okay, good. I mean, not good, but I was just checking because it's like I'm hoping that by our next district council meeting, we can have a hybrid to allow people to meet in person as well as online.
Mhm. Right now, it keeps getting put out a little bit further.
Okay, got it. Hello, Ed.
Good morning, everyone. I'm sorry I found out I had to change computers. My Mac died, so I'm now
Okay.
on a laptop.
I'm going to assign you to Division D, okay?
Okay,
Your division council is in progress.
thank you.
You'll have to join it.
Right.
Okay, it's down to 4. Well, I don't know. There's several other people here. There's David, Miguel, District 39, Jenny Liu, which that's kind of weird. Louise Houellette, Patricia Berlant, Renee Fink, Rick Sider, or Ricky Sider, and me.
Ricky.
Hey, Ricky, you're so fine.
My typo, sorry.
Oh, he changed. Aw, he changed it.
I changed it. He's on the phone.
The gods will get you for that.
I'm sorry, that's a typo.
Justin Gomez went to, where's Justin supposed to be at?
Oh, he's gone again. Oh, no, there he is. He's muted on his end.
So where is Justin supposed to go to?
Division D. I
Division D.
made a quick phone call to a couple of other area directors who could have been on the call and
Okay.
left some messages. So I got kicked out.
All right.
I got kicked out. Oh my goodness.
You can.
You can't get out of there.
I reassigned. You could join it again.
I have the giggles this morning. I don't know why.
You're kind of choppy, Patricia.
Your connection's kind of
Oh my goodness.
choppy.
Yeah, I just saw that right now. Unstable. Like, I hope that's not insinuating anything about me.
You got somebody else watching videos today at your house?
Oh, no.
Oh, that's weird.
And my phone is right beside me. Nate's running errands this morning. I'm not doing anything.
Okay.
Oh, Dennis just joined.
Dennis Andrade. He's Division I, correct?
I think so.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to assign you to Division I, and you need to join.
He's just on the phone.
I'm Area 93 director. I'm not the division director.
I know. This is a Division Council meeting, so you should be there.
Renee, I'm hearing what you're saying, even though it says you're muted.
Yes, because we're in the same room.
It's me. See, oh, I don't know if I can. Nope, that's the wrong one. Okay.
Angie's back in the main room. Did you need to move to a different room, Angie?
Angie?
She's muted on her end.
Oh, she had to rejoin. I think she's in Division B.
Yes.
Okay.
Did you move her?
I did.
You have to click join, Angie. She said she had to rejoin.
Yeah. I wonder if I make you the host, would that disconnect me?
I don't know.
It shouldn't.
But then that would give you the ability to make people.
Yeah, all I can do is move to waiting room as co-host.
Okay, let me see if I can try that. I'm gonna make you the host. There you go, you're the host.
Wes, Angie's asking, had to rejoin, bad audio. Can you put me in breakout? It doesn't say which one.
She's in breakout B.
Okay, I just pulled up the chat.
Be able to see the meeting rooms.
Well, yes, I can. She's in once and then she hasn't joined on the other, but she's not in the main room.
Yeah. So the way
She's
it
been
works,
assigned.
the way it works is that I can assign, but they have to join it. So I make the room available. So there's like a door, but they have to walk through the door.
She's joined it now.
Your microphone's disappearing. It's blending in.
No. Let me see here.
Oh, is it real?
What, the mic? Yes.
Yeah. Oh, it is. It's a tangible. Okay. That's cool.
I have to change to another one, I guess.
I like that one.
Or let's see. You could always do this. There we go. TI headquarters.
David, is that a picture of headquarters or is it a computer image?
It's a picture. It's a JPEG picture I've downloaded.
Okay.
And I don't know.
You're not having the...
My green screen's kind of funky right now.
Yes.
Let me try this. Nope.
Move your body. No, okay. That's what I was wondering, whether it gives an unreal image of you whenever you have a
Oh, I'm
background.
an unreal image, whether I have a background or not, you know.
You say you're unbelievable?
No.
Oh my goodness. Oh, Wes.
Yeah, I decided to go tropical.
I see
Yeah.
that.
I don't know about anybody else, but I can meet in Sacramento.
That's nice. That's sharp.
Well, I guess we could all meet in Sacramento if we had the same background.
Have to share the picture, huh?
Yeah.
With John Passamonte's help within Sacramento Downtowners is doing rather well, even though we can't meet in the county building.
Oh, you guys are doing well
Or
virtually?
Zooming. Uh-huh.
Nice.
Matter of fact, seems like my days are filled with Zoom. The background you see on mine is my great-granddaughter's bedroom, which I'm sharing right now because I'm staying with them and homeschooling my great-granddaughter, Emily.
Emily.
Yeah. Sometimes I do it out in the living room and then you get to see her zooming past.
Aw.
I've been asked to do a couple more speakathons and
Good.
just trying to get together with Zoom masters so that I can set up the dates. Had one person from Sacramento area, but in Dallas, Texas, Zoom in to give her speech.
In Dallas, huh? Nice.
Yeah, her son had appendicitis emergency operation, and she says, "I've got it all prepared. I don't want to give it up."
Aw.
She did really well.
How are we doing? Okay, we have about 4 minutes left. Amrik, you've changed. Oh, can you unmute her? Unmute Amrik. Oh, can you make me co-host?
He muted himself.
There.
I'm gonna try and get it on my computer so it's easier.
Yeah, when I made you the host,
I need a tissue.
that kicked me out of being any kind of host.
And I
Oh, dear.
let me change my name.
Are you out complete? Oh, there you are. Both computers should be co-hosts.
Got it.
When you click close rooms, does it give a 1 minute countdown? So I should do it at 2 minutes?
You give it like 60 seconds.
Yeah, that's a minute.
Yeah.
So I should do it too. I've been on.
That was fast.
Oh, I should have done.
Oh.
Did you already close the meeting? Okay. Are we back?
There's some people still in the meeting, but it should have closed them, right?
Yeah, well, I can't see it anymore.
clicked on closed meeting and it did the countdown, but there's still people in those rooms. How do the rooms go away?
If you go to the meeting rooms and see if there's anything open, you can always see close all. All right, welcome back, everyone. Now, is Kathy here?
Oh, it's here.
Yes, she is.
Okay, Kathy or Ray, are we ready for the roll call?
Yes, please.
Hang on. I got to get my screen back. There we go.
All right, David's going to share his screen. All right, Kathy.
Thank you very much for everybody attending today. We do have 53 participants on the meeting itself. Not all in the quorum, but we welcome everybody and thank you very much for attending today. My roll call is going to first start with the district leadership, then we'll move on to the division directors, and then we will move on to the area directors. So as I start, District Director Wes Johnson.
Here.
Program Quality Director Christy Barris.
This is Julie. I'm going to be doing her report today for her.
Thank you. Nancy Potts, Club Growth Director. Here. Catherine O'Ray, that would be me. Yes, here. Renee Fink. Here. Finance Manager. Thank you, Renee. Patricia Berlant, Public Relations Manager.
Present. Thank you, Ms. Cathio.
Jane Taff, Immediate Past District Director. Then we will move on to our division directors. Division A, Anthony Lucido.
Here. I'm here.
I saw him on earlier.
Thank you, Anthony. Angie Rodriguez.
Here.
Yuki Arens.
I'm here.
Ed Johnson.
I am here.
Thank you. Julie Maddox.
Here.
Marianne Ward.
Here.
Jag Nagandera. Jonathan Feridian.
Kathy?
I am answering for Jonathan Feridian today.
Thank you very much, Ed.
Kathy,
Lewis.
wait a minute. Kathy, did you say who answered for Division E?
Julie Maddox.
Yeah, the wrong name is in there.
Yeah.
It's not Karen Colaney, it's Julie Maddox.
Okay, we have a little bit of a problem here, though. You can only represent one person.
Okay, then I will not represent me. I'm representing Christy.
Okay.
Maybe.
No, that's not quite how it works. Well, Julie, we will take you as a division director because that's your official position. Then we will
you can still get the
welcome you
report
as a speaker as for Christy.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll keep you in Division E. Thank you very much, Julie.
Right, yeah, so David Meagle, can you please uncheck, go back up to the trio and uncheck Christy. She'll give the report, but she's not present right now. Okay.
You also put my name back in as the division director.
You're down to the right there. See Division E, Karen Cole Ainley. That should be Julie Maddox.
That is correct.
Yeah.
And then please take Jonathan Feridian off because he is not here today, but Ed will be speaking on his behalf, and also, but Ed is also a Division D director. So please take Jonathan off. Correct. Excellent. Yeah. Donna Lewis.
I'm here for me, myself, and I.
There we go. William Bill Dean.
I'm here on the phone representing myself.
Thank you very much. Area 11. It should be Tom Christ. Is Tom here? Fred Steinman. Kathleen Sandoval. Rowena Baccaro. Christina Pacifico. Carolyn Lancaster.
Here.
Kathy Russ-Steele for Rowena.
Thank you. Russ, Rowena was trying to get on and having difficulty. I tried to email her. If you can contact her, that would be great. I think she wants to be on today. I was trying to work with her.
Perfect. I'll try to call her.
Thank you. We have Carolyn Lancaster. Excellent. Bill Inman. Brittany Jenke. April Showers. Paul Stubbs. Tony Small. Bernard De Los Santos.
Present.
Thank you. Linda Mendez.
Present. I'm sorry, Kathy. This is Kelly Cummings. I can represent Tony Small. I'm the president of Marysville. So,
thank you, Kelly. I do have you on now. Thank you very much. You. Did you get that, David?
I've checked her off.
Thank you.
For Tony.
Okay. Brandon Flatt. Jason McDowell.
Here.
Thank you. Clark Pierce. Denise Alder-Gutters.
Present.
Thank you. William Hovey. Christine Garrity.
I heard her on earlier.
I'm here.
There,
yes, I'm here.
There she is. Ray Rickle.
Yeah.
Ryan Hines. Gail Plyman. Anna Yu. Sandra Pfeiffer.
I'm here.
Thank you, Sandra. Diana Irvine. Here. Thank you. Wayne Nugent.
I'm here.
Thank you.
Kathy,
Yes.
pardon me. Anna Yu has relocated. Since Jag is not here, I can represent Area 71. I'm VP of Ed in one of the Area 71 clubs.
Thank you, Pat. I will put you online.
Thank you.
Okay. Reham Noir. Sharon Zhang. Jatika Nan. Carla Carr.
Right here.
Thank you. Theo Pope.
I'm here.
Thank you. Rick Santos.
He's here.
He's here.
Thank you.
He's kind of muted.
Thank you. Dennis Andreda. Linda Ruiz.
Joey Waldrop for Linda Ruiz.
Linda Ruiz. Thank you, Joey. Min Wu.
Here.
Thank you, Min. Tobias Stockler. Kirk Amato. Kenneth Bradshaw.
Here.
And that is roll call. How are we doing, David?
I got 31. We need 28, so we have a quorum.
Yay.
Thank you very much, David. We have a quorum, District Director.
All right, thank you. Next, we have our reports, and we will start off with our Administration Manager, Catherine Ray, for the minutes.
Thank you very much, District Director. Today, I have an unusual setup. I do have 2 meeting minutes that we have to look at. So I will direct you to your packet. If you have your packet online, you can look at it. You will see the first meeting minutes are for March 14th, 2020. This is the last time we had a district executive committee meeting. We did have a council meeting in May, but that is in a different bracket of meetings. So the last district executive committee meeting we had was on March 14th. District executive committee members, do you have any corrections to the March 14th minutes? District executive committee members, the minutes can be corrected at any time. You do not have to be present. All you have to do is contact me at my email address or phone me, and I will make sure that any corrections need to be made will be made. And that concludes our March 14th minutes. Then I'd like to have you look at your minutes for the emergency meeting that we had on March 16th. District Executive Committee members, do you have any corrections to the March 16th, 2020 executive minutes? District Executive Committee members, the minutes can be corrected at any time. You do not have to be present. Please feel free to contact me and I will adjust the minutes accordingly. Thank you very much. District Director, I give you the minutes of March 14th and March 16th as distributed.
Thank you, Catherine Ray. Our next item of business is the Finance Manager Report. Renee Fink. Yes.
Thank you, Mr. District Director. The account balances as of April 30th were in the PayPal account $4,229.41. Our district reserve is $58,001.83 for a total cash reserves of $231.24. We must hold a minimum reserve of $14,420 for the Toastmaster year 2019 and 20. This leaves a balance of $47,811.24 in available funds. Toastmasters Finance Department has not completed their accounting for the month of April due to all the adjustments and reclassifications for the spring conference cancellation. I expect it shortly. For spring conference refunds, I still have a number of people who have not followed the procedure to obtain their refunds. I'll be reaching out to them again as we really want to wrap this up for the end of June. If you haven't received my email but do have money owed to you, please email me at finance@district39.org and let me know, as I might have an incorrect email address for you. Also, we're heading into the end of the Toastmaster year, so I would really appreciate if everyone could submit their expense reports as soon as possible. The deadline for absolutely is July 31st because we have to create an accrual and submit that to Toastmasters Finance Department in order to be able to close out the year and have it audited on time. Are there any questions? All right, that's the report, Mr. District Director.
I did. Thank you. Thank you, Renee. Our next report is from our Club Growth Director, Nancy Potts.
Wes, I do believe that Patricia is before Nancy.
Oh, sorry. You are correct. Public Relations Manager, Patricia Berlant.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you very much. submitting a revision to my report, which everyone I encourage and is welcome to take a look at the district packet. I'd like to use this next minute and a half, 2 minutes, to thank everyone. St. Ambrose, Bishop of Milan, said some 1600 years ago, there's no duty as urgent as that of giving thanks. Thank you to our membership, excuse me, and to those with whom I have served over the past year. There's Wes, Christy Barris, Nancy Potts, our webmaster, George Jurasic, Amrik Chima, Linda Davis Hare, audiovisual team, Joey Waldrop, Nora Lee Cole, Skip Smith, David Batowski, Pat Knight, Louise Houdelat, our branding task force committee, Miss Catherine O'Ray, Miss Kathy O, and John Passamonte. And all of these folks have taken my call, if you know what I mean. And in addition to this wonderful group of folks, I'd like to add Russ Steele, Brian Walker, Julie Maddox, Denise Alder Guther, Zach Sousa, Bob Leimer, and Felicia Borges. Thank you all so much. And congratulations to our incoming administration as well. Bravo. Thank you.
Thank you, Patricia. Now, Club Growth Director report from Nancy Potts.
Hello, Toastmasters. Thanks, Patricia, because you named 99.9% of the people that I want to thank also. So that'll save us some time listening. I do want to do a special shout out to Bob Blymeyer, Min Wu, and Jonathan Culliver for their extra special work that they did helping with Club Quality Chair and Club Coach and the Club Extension Chair. We actually ended up with 4 new clubs this year, which was awesome because a lot of clubs were in the works to finish up and be chartered by the end of June, but because of the virus, everybody had to stop meeting in person and kind of threw a big wrench in the whole system. We actually have done very well, clubs, and I'm talking to all you division leaders and any leader and individual Toastmaster for helping us bring up our membership payments and keep our clubs going. The Zoom was really a savior for our clubs because even though we were meeting virtually, we managed to keep 137 clubs active. We still have a few days to have other clubs bring up their membership. So please, if you're close, get it up to 8 members and go into July 1st as an active club. We only had 5 clubs that didn't pay any membership, and those are really struggling. And I hate to lose any clubs. So if you're in any way associated with clubs that are struggling or want to reach out to some of the clubs, a lot of the club coaches have worked hard this year to help bring those clubs up to par, but the virus just kind of threw everybody into a different kind of a mindset. We have a lot of members that don't like meeting on Zoom, and a lot of members that have problems getting into Zoom, like we saw today. Even well-planned Zoom meetings aren't always easy to access. So there's a lot of challenges, and right now we're having a challenge between going back to regular meetings. So we're working hard, and it's good. We have already verified 33 distinguished clubs in our district, which is awesome. That shows that in spite of everything, the leaders are coming up, the members are coming to the top. We're still submitting awards, and we're still bringing in new members. It's exciting and a good time of the year to be moving forward. I welcome the new division leadership and applaud the outgoing leadership because this has been a challenge. Fellow Toastmasters, we have some incentives that were already handed out, some incentives that are still ongoing. You still have a chance to get in the drawing for a jacket, either by being a sponsor of new members or by being a club sponsor and mentor. So we've got a couple of things finishing up relatively fast. I want to congratulate Tahoe Toastmasters Club and Sacramento Green Speakers Club. They both were able to build their membership. Tahoe by 5 and Sacramento Green Speakers had 9 new members. So May and June are still to be announced, but we do have those 5 new clubs that could get Bluetooth speakers for some of these Zoom meetings. So there you go. So fellow Toastmasters, keep working hard. I want to congratulate Amric, Brenda, Amric Chima, Brenda Corona, Deborah Littleton, Lance McMahon, and for adding 5 new members. So that's exciting too. So fellow Toastmasters, thank you for everything you did. It's been a pleasure working with you as your club growth director, and I look forward to coming on as your program quality director. Thank you.
Thank you, Nancy. Our program quality director report is going to be given to us by Julie Maddox.
Thank you, Wes. Good morning, District 39. Since unemployment is higher than the transients at Cesar Chavez Park, Julie will be reading this report. It's been an honor to serve District 39 as the program quality director this past year. I would like to give a shout out to all the members who made this job pleasant. I'll start with the area directors who completed 100% of their club visits, both rounds. If you're an area director for one of these areas and you are called on, just use the reaction button to give a clap or a thumbs up. Starting with Division A, Area 14, Division B, Area 21, 22, and 24, Division C, Area 31 and 32, Division D, Area 42 and 43, Division E, Area 53 and 54, Division G, Area 73, 120% both rounds, Division H, Area 81, 82, 83, and 84, 100% for Division H. Division I, Area 91 and 93 and 94, and Division J, Area 1. For those of you thinking about being an area director next year at the mid-year training, Toastmaster CEO Daniel Rex mentioned unofficially he has been looking into a way to make the area director report less tedious. Fingers crossed. Next, I'd like to specifically honor the clubs who became President's Distinguished for the DCP report on June 9th. If you belong to one of these clubs, please use the Zoom reaction button of a thumbs up or a clap when recognized. Biggest Little Talkers, Pro Talkers, Talk of North Bay, Capital Toasters, Roseville Toasters, Traveling Trainers, River City Speakers, The Articulators, House Center Communicators, Tracy Toastmasters, Speaking Machine, Bits and Speeches, Capital Captivators, and Persuaders. It's an incredible accomplishment in light of COVID-19. Thank you for proving when you work the program works. Cheers to Wes and Nancy for buying into the Distinguished by December incentive, and Cindy Latch for recommending it. I hope you run it again. Text Christy if your club becomes President's Distinguished this month. She would like to thank you personally for your leadership and hard work to make this happen. Before she turns over the reins to Nancy, she has a few personal thank yous. Russ Steele, Mike Churchill, Mike Rafferty, Cindy Latch, Sandra Nunez, James Taft, Rick Sider, Vanessa Lindberg, and John Davis. I've appreciated your guidance, even if I didn't always take your advice. Brian Walker, thank you for being a friend and an awesome district chief judge who ran the contest with integrity. You stayed calm even when things went south. Deb and Bob Collifer, thanks for your help with training and kindness and all the delicious food and trips to Starbucks. Bob, thank you for helping me find my dream guy, even if he is in the form of a little mutt who marks a lot. Minda Furnish and Romero Jimenez, thank you for being friends, confidants, and Toastmasters for the virtual district contest. Your humor and camaraderie made these pre-meetings enjoyable. John Pasamonte, Adrian Lucerno, Quinn Beniel, thank you for your technical expertise as we zoomed into digital meetings and contests. Quinn, if you're on the call, get back to work. Nancy Potts, Mike Solins, Patricia Berlant, Riham Noir, Denise Alder, Rick Santos, Deborah Littleton, Michelle Kumar, and Jake Tuchinski. You guys are awesome. Thank you for your kindness and friendship. Rest in peace, Arun. Your kindness, integrity, and humility are something I will continually strive for. Rest in peace, Carmela. You made even the most mundane of meetings often a glorious, grand adventure. Finally, to Julie, your honesty and friendship mean a ton, and for the gentle reminder that editors need editors. I'm sad I will not be your district director next year, but will cherish all the free time I now have to take Farrell on more walks with Julie and her dogs. Let's go.
Thank you, Julie. All right, now for the district director report. Well, to start off with, we survived COVID-19. We have had many challenges. We a lot of false starts, and had been very hopeful that we were going to end this year normally. However, we did run into different challenges, and we have overcome a lot of them. Thankfully, me and the trio worked together to come up with the Zoom Master program, which helped us to keep a lot of our clubs alive. And we plan to continue to have the Zoom Master program. We do need for you to update, or the division directors, we need for you to update who the Zoom Masters are going to be, so we make sure we get all that stuff recorded correctly. I want to say thank you to several people for all of the help that you have done throughout this year. I'll start off with my trio members. I want to thank Chrissy Barris, Program Quality Director, and Nancy Potts, Club Growth Director. There's a lot of work to be done throughout the district, and not having to worry that much about all the craziness that happens throughout the district is really good. I had my own administrative things to worry about, and I thank you for all of the work that you did. For my cabinet, my administration manager, Catherine O'Ray, thank you for all of the work that you did to do all of the administrative work with the district executive committee meetings, the district council meetings, and also for making sure that the minutes were done correctly. Thank you for that. For our finance manager, Renee Fink, thank you for all of the hard work you did. I know that you spent, I don't know, probably 1,000 hours working on all of the things related to the district, especially with all the refunds. That was crazy, and it was unfortunate that we had to do it, but I thank you for all of the extra work that you've done throughout this year. For public relations manager, Patricia Berlant, thank you for all of the hard work that you've done, for sending out all those emails and everything else that needed to be sent out, and for making sure that it was accurate and working well. For our logistics manager, Michelle Kumar, thank you for the work that you did. Unfortunately, we didn't have that many live events, but still you helped to manage and help us to take care of things like inventory control and other things like that. We thank you. For District Parliamentarian Rick Sider, thank you for keeping me honest, for helping with the parliamentary procedure, and also thank you for David Meagle for stepping up to the plate and helping out as we are moving forward. For the immediate past director, Jane Taff, you've been there to listen to me as I've needed to discuss things. For Cindy Lash, my region advisor, I thank her for all the different things that she's talked with me about. And I also want to thank my other advisors, Joey Waldrop and George Jurasic, Brian Hatano, past district directors or past district governors, for all of the support that you've given me and encouragement throughout this year. And I want to thank all of the division directors and area directors for continuing to reach out to your members, to support your members, and for trying to keep this program alive. I know this year has been super challenging and sometimes very frustrating, but I thank you all for jumping in and making the Zoom program work, and for working with all of your other district leaders for helping us to be a successful district. I am looking forward to another year, not not as your district director, but as immediate past district director, I will be very involved with a lot of different things. And anytime that anybody needs to chat or send emails, I am open to, I will be around. So thank you for everyone that's in District 39. Now we will move on to our division director reports. Division A, Anthony Lucido. Is Anthony here? Okay. How about Division B, Angie Rodriguez?
She's on. She has to
I'm sorry, hold on just a second.
You have to turn your volume down.
Yeah, I had to stop the phone from working. Okay, Division B, thank you very much, Wes. Division B's final reports. I'd like to report that all our club visits were completed successfully. I'd like to thank the area directors for making that happen, and they had to do most of their meetings, visits through Zoom, but they got it done. We have finished off the year with a slew of educational reports, awards being put in. For Pathways, 119 educational awards, and for the Legacy Program, 34. I'd like to also mention, as Nancy did, Tahoe Toastmasters. We put 2 club coaches in with that club, and they were successfully able to bring them back up to the 5 more members that they needed. So I'd like to thank Tina Machado and Glenna Smith for doing that with Tahoe Toastmasters. And we still have 4 clubs that need to turn in their club officer list, but I do expect that will get done by the end of the year. Finally, we have a full slate of division and area directors to take over for myself and our other area directors. I'd like to thank them for volunteering, and that is it for Division B.
Thank you, Angie. Is Yuki Ahrens online?
Yes.
Okay, Yuki, how is the Division C going?
Yes, Division C area directors report about 80% complete. So it went quite well. One of them, he finished a month ahead, so he was on it. I appreciate Paul Stubbs very much. And 10 clubs out of 12 submitted club officer list already, and they did a very good job. And about the next district leadership in Division C, 2 area directors already found, and 1 more I'm still waiting to hear, but yeah, we should be all covered. And I appreciate Kelly Cummings attending today. She's our new division director. So welcome, Kelly. And yes, our challenges still stay as a membership. And yes, some clubs have lost the venues. It should be related to this social distancing pandemic. So this is the last month as a division director for me. So what I want to do is to visit local large organizations such as community colleges and hospitals to propose or to let them know that Toastmasters are in town, and we are here to help them, their employees, improve their communication skills. And one thing I'm excited about is that the Rotary Club, one large local Rotary Club's president is going to be from our Oroville Club. He was elected as a president of a large Rotary Club in Oroville. So he will be the bridge between the local Rotary Club and the Toastmasters. So that's something I'm excited about. That's from Division C.
Thank you. For Division D, Ed Johnson.
Thank you, Mr. District Director. Division D, an interesting year, but a good year. First, I want to thank Bernard de los Santos, Brandon Flatt, and the incomparable Linda Mendez for all their hard work this year. They worked their tails off. Division D, when we took it over, we knew it had challenges. 12 clubs, 6 with some really serious issues. We saved 5 of those 6. The one we didn't save, which was Team Travis, which is located at Travis Air Force Base, was really kind of not our fault, but then again, it's on our watch. As many of you know, the base closed for most areas, and non-essential personnel were not allowed to even be on the base. This is a noontime club, and the overwhelming majority of those members work at or around the VA hospital out there. And it was just not destined to happen that that club was going to survive. Presently, it's suspended. We're still looking at ways to try to save it. But I'm very proud to say that 11 of those 12 are now in good standing. And there are several that are, by the end of the year, will be, by June 30th, which will be distinguished or select distinguished. And those include Dixon Toastmasters, Delta Breeze, Vaca Morning Toast, Davistown and Gown, CAC Masters, and Talk of North Bay. 10 of our 12 clubs are having virtual meetings. We're very proud of that. And 90% of our club visits, save Team Travis, have been completed. Overall, I think we achieved most of the goals we had set to achieve. It's not over. We have a fine group of new area directors who have agreed to help lead that district back to overall distinction. And we have Justin Gomez, who will be the new district director for Division D.
Division, yeah.
I'm sorry, Division Director for Division D. He's a sharp young man, very tech savvy, with a lot of energy, which is what we need in this district. I think that will complete my report. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ed. Now for Division E, Julie Maddox.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back. What went well with the Division E this year was our area visit. We did great with that. And for the second round, the only reason we didn't have 100% is because not all clubs were visiting. What also went well was our Zoom masters, Denise and John. Oh my gosh, so good. They were the reason that Division E was super close to 100% of all the clubs still meeting after COVID. Our club officer training also went really, really well. I have to thank Denise for that again. She was my rock this whole year. Some of the challenges was one, Division E director replacement mid-year. I came in mid-year. So that was kind of a challenge trying to get back up to speed. Some other is because of COVID-19, the in-person meetings. That was a challenge, and we had to learn how to use Zoom and the Zoom platform. And then we had to have our speech contest via Zoom. Those were all challenges. However, I thought that we handled them really well. And one of the things that I think moving forward, we should reach out to previous members. Actually, this was Denise's idea again. She suggested a campaign where we reach out to previous members that might have left a club because they retired or for some other reason, can't make it to the spot. Well, we're doing things on Zoom. They might want to come back and meet their friends. So I think that's a great idea. And I think that Division E did pretty good this year, especially considering everything. Thank you all for doing a great job.
Thank you, Julie. Mary Ann Ward, Division F.
Good morning, everyone. For Division F, I first would like to start out by acknowledging my area directors who are the backbone of Division F. And first and foremost, Area 61, Christine Garrity, 62, Ray Reel, 63, Ryan Hines, and 64, Gail Plyman. I would also like to acknowledge the strength and information and support we received from our Chief Judge, Zach Souza, this year. My report is brief. I want to report that out of our 16 clubs in Division F, we have 3 clubs that have achieved President Distinguished, and other clubs are still getting in their educational completions. 5 Select Distinguished and 2 Distinguished clubs. So out of our 16 club at 84%, we have a distinguished marker. That is my report. It will be filed in the District 39 website. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Mary Ann. Division G. Is anybody representing Division G? Division H. Is anybody representing Division H?
Yes, I am. Thank you,
Okay.
Mr. District Director. Jonathan Floridian has asked me to deliver his report today. He first wanted to thank his area directors, Reham Nawar, Sharon Zhang, Jaitika Nand, and Carla Carr, for all their fine hard work. He'd also like to thank Jonathan Collifer, his chief judge, not for just his job as the chief judge, but for his guidance and direction. Also, he wanted to report club growth overall, new members, a total of 8 for his division. A few milestones. They did a fine job, actually an excellent job. They have nearly 100% of all club visits made. Their clubs are getting more traction online from Zoom, and some are using their own corporate accounts. They've made all sorts of high attendance records. A lot of clubs are liking the online component, he says, and they can be in their PJs while still attending online. They are working on 2 clubs of struggling attendance right now at the moment. They're hoping to get that all sorted out very soon. They had some challenges. They said the most curious question that all of the clubs have is, when is TLI going to let clubs get back to normal and meet up with practicing safe social without having to practice safe social distancing? Well, I think it's a question all of us are trying to get answered. Let's see, there's one more thing here. And I'm sorry, folks, if I sound like I'm losing my voice. I've been doing a lot of talking lately. To my area directors, Jaitika Nand, Reham Nawar, and Carla Carr, thank you all once again for an amazing job. And that is the Division H report. Thank you.
Thank you, Ed. Now we're moving on to Division I with Donna Lewis.
Good morning, everyone. I am proud to announce that the Division I had a very successful year. We actually opened up one new club that opened up for Kaiser South right as the virus was impacting us. So they're there. We're going to look at really engaging them as we start with the next year, as things kind of calm down for the hospital units and stuff. We are losing 2 clubs this year, one of which is an older club. It's been around for 43 years. So that was certainly a disheartening for us, to lose a club like was that. But it was a club that also had a club coach for a number of years, and they were struggling long before COVID came in. And then when they lost their meeting place, you know, they just weren't even willing to look at doing things virtually. We have some strong clubs in 93. We've got Speaking from the Heart, who had wanted a club coach, and we're still looking for a second club coach, but I am one of their club coaches. As far as our officer visits, we had just the one club that Rick Santos wasn't able to get what I call a closeout report in. Some of the things that I voiced that I would like to see for next year but don't have control over is I'd really like to see our area directors receive training similar to what Joey did the year she was the immediate past district governor. It was hard for me to try to figure out where each area director was and then supply them with the support. And it would be nice to see everybody get the same support and direction. I'm really excited for next year. Joey Waldrop will be the incoming Division I director. And as you guys can much expect, she's got that team just about all formed out. I know for sure that we have 3 of the 4 division or area directors, and she's right on top of everything. So I'm sure that next year will be a wonderful job for us. Thank you.
Thank you, Donna. For Division J, William Bill Dean.
Yes, Division J started in July with 297 members. As of June 8th, we now have 240 members. Only 5 clubs have more members now than last year. Most of the clubs have made good transition to meeting online, thanks to our Zoom masters, Brian Hitano and Kathy O'Reilly. But those clubs haven't figured out how to sign up new members. 3 clubs are not in good standing, with 0, 2, and 3 renewals respectively. Members of the 20 clubs in Division J have collectively earned 75 Legacy Education Awards and 114 Pathways Education Awards, an average of 9 per club. Persuaders has 19 Pathways Award and 5 Pathways-related DCP goals. Only 2 clubs have no Pathways Awards. Pathways adoption rate for members is 84%, and for officers is 87%. 3 of the clubs managed to thrive in spite of the headwinds. 2020 Visionaries is Select Distinguished. Capital Captivators and Persuaders are both President's Distinguished. As we look ahead to next year, we've identified our Division Director and 3 area directors that have come out of Division J clubs. Ken Bradshaw will be our Division Director. Adriana Lucero, Felicia Borges, and I are going to be area directors. We're still looking for 2 more area directors. So we hope for a good year next year. Back to you, Mr. District Director.
Thank you, Bill. Next is unfinished business. I think we don't have any unfinished business at this time. Is there any new business? Okay, no new business. Before we get into the announcements, I am going to invite our District 39 Director-elect to say, to basically make a little announcement. Ed Johnson.
Thank you. And thank you for your support. And I mean that. And I'm not talking about support just for me to get to this position. I'm talking about support from now to this time next year. This is going to be a tough fight. We're dealing with COVID-19. We're doing virtual meetings. We're concerned about membership issues, training issues. There are dogfights everywhere. Some people say I'm crazy to want to do this. I'm crazy like a fox. I want you to know that I am dedicated, totally dedicated to helping you get District 39 where it needs to be. I want us to be President's Distinguished. I keep saying that. Well, that's because I'm the kind of guy who always sets his sights really high. Thank you, Denise. But I know we can get there. The talent is here. The experience is here. And the desire to make 39 the best that it can be is here. I need your help. Right now, I can announce 10 division directors who, as of July 1st, basically will take over. I will give you their names. They are all stars. Division A, Kathleen Sandoval. Division B, Laura Gregory. Division C, Kelly Cummings. Division D, Justin Gomez. Division E, Bob Blymeyer. Division F, Marianne Ward. Division G, Pat Knight. Division H, Reham Noir. Division I, Joey Waltrip. And Division J, Kenneth Bradshaw. All of these great people have stepped up to the plate and dedicated themselves to being the best that they can be and helping District 39 be the best that it can be. I will not divulge the list for area directors yet because it is not complete. I will say this, and some of this information, my colleague Tracy Fletcher Bowman and Wes Johnson, they may already have some of this, and we need to collaborate and clear up a few things. But as it stands now, I believe we need people for Division A. We also need, Division B is complete. Steve Anderson, Tim, excuse me, I always have a problem pronouncing this. Abusselman, please forgive me if I.
Yeah, that's pretty close.
Thanks, Tim. And Maria D. Fruitt, and she prefers D. Fruitt. So hello, D. I know you're out there. So Division B is taken care of. We're still looking at Division C. I know that Kelly and Yuki are working on that already, and I'm not worried about it. Division D, which is my division, is taken care of. Teddy Nagoy will be 41. Linda Mendez is returning as 42. She's going to be awesome. And Kimberly Moses will take over for Division 43. I know there have been some response for E. I'm not going to announce those until they're all full. And I know there's been some response for F and G as well. Division H, I know about 2 of the 3. It's Marcy Johnson and Jonathan Cullifer. Jonathan will be 83, Marcy 81. I believe there's someone for 82, but I'm not prepared to announce that until I see it in writing. And the same for 84. Division I is all spoken for. 91 is Theo Pope. 92, Sandy Gerard. 93, Ann Owen. 94, Melanie Stark. And that is Division I and J, just as Bill Dean announced. Felicia Borges will be 01. Bill will be 04, and Adriana Lucero will be 05. We have some very capable people, some young with new ideas, technology sharp, ready for combat. We have some there who have been around the block more than once, a wealth of experience, but no less determined to lead District 39 to greatness. I campaigned on collaboration and working together. I'm hoping very much that as we turn the corner into July, you will join me in that fight. We can do that if we work together. I'm not saying there's going to be some wrangling every now and then, but I'm up for that. Thank you very much for this opportunity. I am so looking forward to working with each and every one of you. Thank you, Wes.
Thank you, Ed. Now we're moving into announcements, and I see on our group chat that Angie Rodriguez has basically put up an announcement. Angie, would you like to say a word or two?
I would love to say a word or two. Thank you, Wes. I did put up a note on the chat that if anyone is interested in being a Pathways trainer for our upcoming TLA and COT training sessions, I would more than welcome to have you there. Since we are doing it over Zoom, it's not something you have to travel anywhere to do. I don't know a lot of the very well qualified trainers in California, Bay Area. I really mostly know the ones in the Reno Sparks area. So I would love to have other trainers from across the hill. I know there's some expertise out there. Please just send me your email. You can send it in the chat, or I'll put my email address in the chat also. But let's see if we can get some new faces and new voices helping with this pathway training. There are 4 different sessions that I'm developing. There's an introduction, there's a Pathways Beginner 1, there's an intermediate, and there is an advanced. So whatever expertise you have, please let me know. I'd love to see you train. Thanks.
Thank you. All right, we are going to go ahead and announce the next meeting. The next DECM is going to be July 11th, which happens to be the second Saturday. It is going to be a Zoom meeting, a virtual meeting. If we are able to get a physical location, we will try to make it a hybrid meeting. So stay tuned. As soon as we find out more information, I will let you know. I checked with Louise this morning, and right now they're pushing off personal meetings at our 700H location. The district council meeting, which is where we vote on our budget, we vote on alignment and other miscellaneous things, is going to be happening September 12th, the second Saturday. It's going to be from 9 to 11. There will be voting, and this is going to involve all of the club presidents and vice presidents of education. So make sure that you save the date. That is going to be a very important one. We need to have our quorum, which of our club officers present. They are the ones that count for the election, or for the quorum, to make sure that there's proper representation throughout the district for anything that we vote for. And one more announcement, which is officer lists. I heard that a lot of officer lists have been turned in. However, there is a deadline of June 30th, and this is like one of the easiest things for us to do, which is to get our elections completed in May or June now, getting our elections completed and submitting them online in Club Central. So let's all make sure that we do that for all of the division directors and area directors. Remind your people to get all of the officer lists updated. This is how we're able to reach out to our club officers and get them informed about what's going on throughout the district, and as well as getting them enrolled in our club officer training. There's 2 more announcements, which is there's district leader training on the 20th. Check the calendar. And then on the 27th is our very first club officer training, which happens a week later. So check your calendar for those events. Are there any other announcements?
I have a question. I have 2 clubs that are planning to meet person to person at the end of the month. Has Toastmasters International come down to approve we can meet in person?
The restriction on meeting has been lifted as of June 1st. So if there are no local restrictions or state restrictions, then yes, all clubs can meet if the venue is available. Right? Of course, we remind people to practice your social distancing, so maybe every other chair or something like that, to allow for us to do our safe meeting. But as of now, Toastmasters no longer has placed a restriction on our meeting. our biggest challenge now is the state limitations.
Great. Thanks, Wes.
Wes,
Yes.
can I mention Capital Communicators had their first hybrid meeting on Thursday. 3 of us met in person and the rest were on the screen.
Nice. Yes, and this is something that I think that will be happening more in the future, and this is our opportunity for Toastmasters to shine as a place where we practice hybrid meetings, and we're able to pull in more people from from outside, and we have our members or past members who may no longer be able to meet with us, but we can still invite them to come, and who knows, they might join. My own club, we've had a couple of people already join, and they've never seen us face to face. So it's been a great opportunity for people to get a chance to get together and practice their presentation skills and their communication skills online. Thank you. Nancy? Yes.
Wes and Ed, we haven't really, I know Zoom is going away and coming back in a new form. Can you maybe go over how that transition is going to happen? Because some of the divisions that have their Zoom accounts, there's going to be a change in the process. Is that available, that news that you can share for the people that have been asking me?
Well, we are, okay. So Toastmasters, thank you for turning that off. So Toastmasters has said that they are supporting us in our efforts to use Zoom as a method for getting clubs to meet. In the past, we were using a Zoom Pro account for our Zoom Masters. What Toastmasters is planning on doing is we are going to be transitioning over from Zoom Pro to an enterprise version where Toastmasters will allow us to have, through their negotiating, they will allow us to have a enterprise account. So we do not have all that information finalized yet, but what we do need from all of the division directors is exactly who will be your Zoom masters. And as we had introduced last year, each division will have only 2 Zoom masters, and we will work out the details. Eventually what will happen is that Toastmasters will prepay the account for a year. So we will no longer have to be dealing with the individual invoices invoices, expense reports. So that is what is happening. We are working out the final details of that, and I'm sure that between now and next DECM, which is in July, we will have most of those details worked out. And that will also go into account for the district budget and for the division budgets. We will give out more details about exactly how this will affect everyone. But the good news is that Toastmasters does support our use of Zoom, and they see that this was a really good idea. And so they will continue to support us in our efforts to have a Zoom Master program. And we are just working out the details on how the accounts will be paid for. Did that answer your question? Okay.
Wes, Kathy
Yes.
here. Yes. It would be really interesting to have feedback from all of the different clubs who have gone into hybrid meetings. It would be great if we could figure out something, maybe Ed, present this to you and Wes, that we find out what's working, what are the best practices, and also what are the areas of concern that it would just be great to get some of the feedback from the different clubs so that we could those that are building and starting later would have some guidance on how to move forward in a very effective way. So just wanted to bring that forward.
Thank you. Thank you, Kathy. One of the things that I would love for us to also do is to probably have some education on how to put forth a open house, a virtual open house. I don't know if anybody has actually done that before, done training on that, but I think that, oh, it looks like Denise says that she has, or she wants to talk. Anyway, I think we definitely need to have create some videos on how to put a virtual open house together and on how that will benefit our clubs. Yes, Denise.
I was just going to say that Adriana's club, Power Talkers, is having their open house on Monday. That's on the District 39 Facebook group. So sign up for that.
Are you going to record it?
Yes, we can do that.
Awesome. That would be great, especially as you are talking about the preparation for doing an open house and, you know, what needs to happen, all the preparation involved, and also what to do immediately after or the next couple of weeks after to capitalize on the new contacts that we might receive from that.
Thank you, Wes. This is Kathy again. Traveling Trainers has just finished doing a keynote speaker open house presentation where we had 69 people attend the meeting itself from all over the world. We had 117 at the night of the event of people who had registered, and 69 did attend. It was a lot of fun. We are working now on figuring out who would like to be part of our club. So we're reaching out to people, but we were really excited about it. We had John Passamonte was giving us a Prezi presentation on how to use Prezi in our virtual meetings on our Zoom platform. So we're really excited about how that went, and I'm writing it up as an HPL, so I will have some information for everybody too. And
okay.
I'm signed up for Adriana's. I'll be there on Monday. See you then.
Okay, thank you. And one other note about these new accounts, the enterprise accounts allow us to have at least a minimum group or a maximum group of 500. So you know how right now the pro accounts will do 100. The enterprise accounts will actually allow us to do up to 500, and the contract that Toastmasters has worked out with them is going to be for less than what the pro accounts are. So it's going to be really nice once we get all that stuff worked out, and we will be sharing that information as soon as we have more information to share with you. Any other announcements or questions? Yes, Russ.
Yes, I just wanted to let everybody know, since we're talking so much about Zoom, that the Zoom training team has some upcoming training opportunities. I'll let Adriana talk about hers. The first one, however, is this coming Tuesday. John Passamonte is leading the advanced Zoom training at 6:30 on Tuesday. It will be about how to be a member of the technical team for the district if you want to, how to do things like using breakout rooms, polling questions, all of the advanced topics he's going to cover at that. And again, it's Tuesday at 6:30. And Adriana, can you talk about your event for a second?
Yeah, so on the 21st, which is the next Sunday, 4 to 5:15, I'm going to lead a training on adapting training to online. So I know so many of us have only led these Toastmasters trainings in person, but having a space to talk about different ways you could adapt that to doing those trainings on Zoom. My day job is being a trainer. I've had to convert all our training content from in-person to online. So I'm hoping that will be helpful for people who maybe want to be at the TLI, but are not really certain what that will look like. And I will make sure to, again, my email is in the chat, but I'm going to work to try to get that on the calendar. So I'll probably reaching out to Kathy right after this.
You said next Sunday, like 2 Sundays from now?
I think that's next Sunday. Time is flying, the 21st.
Okay.
Week from tomorrow.
All right, thank you.
Is it next Sunday, Father's Day?
It
Oh,
is.
good point.
Mhm. But TLI is very soon, so I thought I'd put that on the calendar. I'll try to do another one in July as well.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for that. All right. If there are no objections, I will adjourn this meeting. There are no objections, so this meeting is officially adjourned. Thank you.
Yay, thank you.
Good job, everyone.
Nice
Okay,
job.
we need to stop the recording.
Great year. Thank you, everyone, for a fantastic year.
Great job, everybody.
You stop it.